Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Kohli joining him in the middle to kick things off.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Going with pace now. No, terrible shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that.
काफी शानदार बॉलिंग चल.
Great catch.
और मैं शॉट ये पहला विकेट जाता हुआ RCB का.
The left-handed batter taking guard. Well, what a solid start. First ball for the batter coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot.
just to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield.
Was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Party die. A new man in, but we'll start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond? Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here. A little late on that. No runs scored. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Brilliant diving stop.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Straight to the fielder. Well played, could be a quick single.
ये दे उनार पे बहुत स्लो बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं भाई, मतलब स्लो वन। मेडिकल ने उठाया, बीच फील्डर मौजूद है, बट एक रन मिलेगा यहाँ पे बस।
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
हेलो स्वागत है भाई सबका चैनल पे। तीसरा विकेट जा चुका है आरसीबी का। शर्मा आते हैं आरसीबी, जितेश शर्मा आएंगे यहाँ पे। हेलो स्वास्थ्य कैसे हो भाई सब? पीछे की तरफ मारा है शॉट, आते ही जितेश शर्मा ने, बट फील्डर के हाथ में जाता है सीधा। बैक टू बैक 2 विकेट, जयदेव उनादकर के।
Coming in, but we'll be starting from the on striker's end.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Perfectly timed.
भाई मिस फील होती हुई यहाँ पे, और 4 रन की तरफ जाती हुई वो।
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Good return back from the deep. Pandya gets off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
कुणाल पांड्या ने उठा दिया 6 रन की तरफ बॉल शानदार शॉट
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
भाई बैक टू बैक 2 6 कुणाल पांड्या इन फायर मोड बहुत बढ़िया बैटिंग
Pandya is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
हेलो मीटू भाई स्वागत है आपका चैनल पर
Through the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
On the back foot and that's gone high.
पीछे की तरफ मारा है शॉट और ये 4 रन की तरफ जाती है बॉल शानदार शॉट कुणाल पांड्या एकदम फायर मोड बैटिंग करते हैं सामने बैटिंग
No joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply? Just need to settle down.
भाई PS5 में खेल रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे आपको या पीसी में खेल सकते हो या PS5 में खेल सकते हो
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
एक गैप में गई बॉल 2 फील्डर के बीच से 4 रन
Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard.
और ये फ्री हिट है भाई इस बॉल पे छक्का या चौका मारना पड़ेगा पडिकल का
Marvy will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
भाई पडिकल की पावर नहीं आ रही है शॉट्स में
Power and precision in that shot. Verma with a beautiful piece of fielding.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again.
जो भी चैनल पे नहीं है तो सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा जल्दी जल्दी
Livingston has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Livingston with a huge appeal.
स्पिन को मारना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो गया। आरसीबी देखते क्या करते भाई, कितने रन 200 के बाद तो पहुंचने पड़े। और ये विकेट जाता हुआ भाई, बहुत ही बड़ा विकेट है ये। देव पडिक्कल सैड लग रहे थे अपना विकेट गवाते हुए, लिविंगस्टन निकला। यहाँ पे हम बैथल को भेजे और हमारी सफर बैथल को भेजते हैं। देखो बैथल आएंगे, सब्स्टिट्यूट प्लेयर इम्पैक्ट डालने का ट्राई करेंगे। दस ओवर के बाद 94 5 विकेट। नाथ गड़ाया बॉलिंग में वापस एक बार फिर से। बहुत बड़ी टाइमिंग और ये 4 रन की तरफ जाती हुई कुणाल पांड्या जब अंदाज में दिखो एक फायर पावर में।
Missed the lot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
पीछे की साइड में मारा है शॉट और ये घूम के 6 रन की तरफ जाती है बॉल। जैकब बैथल आधे ही 6 रन की तरफ साथ हुआ। बैथल रेड आउट फॉर्म में आ रहे। लास्ट बॉल इस ओवर की। इस बार गैप में मारे 2 फील्डर के बीच से 4 रन की तरफ जाती है बॉल। लास्ट बॉल पे 4 रन के साथ ओवर करेंगे सम। बोल्ड कर दिया लिविंगस्टन ने, बहुत ही बढ़िया बॉल और विकेट जाता हुआ एक बार फिर से आरसीबी। स्पिनर थोड़ा सा दिक्कत दे रहे हैं, लेट शॉट था। कुणाल पांड्या काफी अच्छा टाइमिंग खेला अब न्यू बैट्समैन टीम लेवल।
First ball for the batter coming in.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
Shepherd out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone. Great catch.
एक साथ 3 विकेट जाकर आरसीबी बिल्कुल आउट ऑफ द गेम हो चुकी है। अकेले जैकब बैथल बैठे हुए।
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
How will he reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. well played. Could be a quick single.
सिंगल लेंगे लास्ट बॉल पे.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not too far from the stumps.
Everyone's gone up. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That's a solid shot.
An Adkart with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Pandya looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Going with pace now.
नीतीश कुमार रेड्डी आया है. टीम डेविड सामने तैयार है. थोड़ा सा फुटवर्क आगे लेंगे, स्विंग वगैरह वो काटेंगे और शॉट्स पे ट्राई करेंगे. इनकी बॉल कितनी फास्ट आती देखते हैं. पहली बॉल लगा में भाई विकेट गया कसम से. लेट हो गया शॉट. विकेट गया नहीं है तो वापस स्टार्ट करते हैं क्योंकि थोड़ा सा ग्लिच शॉट था. जो भी चैनल पे नहीं हो एक बार चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो और लाइक बटन पे टैप कर दो जल्दी जल्दी. अभी बॉलिंग बाकी हार्ड पे हार्ड डिफिकल्टी पे खेल रहे. पिच थोड़ी बॉलिंग फ्रेंडली. रन्स बनेंगे उतने, बट SRH विन नहीं करने देंगे, बिल्कुल ट्राई करेंगे.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
टिम डेविड काफी शानदार शॉट, दूसरी बॉल पर 6 रन की तरफ जाते हुए SRH थोड़ा सा प्रेशर महसूस करेगी क्योंकि टिम डेविड बहुत ही खतरनाक बैट्समैन.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
पीछे फील्डर मौजूद है और विकेट जाता हुआ एक बार फिर से थोड़ा प्रेशर में अभी RCB.
Shepherd, the right-hander, coming in lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce.
एक अच्छा स्कोर तो पहुंचा सकती है RCB, तो मैच जीत सकते हैं. सामने आते हुए अभिषेक शर्मा एक बार फिर.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Misses. How did that not hit?
वाइड लाइन बॉलिंग कर रहा है अभिषेक शर्मा, थोड़ा सा प्रेशर में होंगे.
It deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
विकेट जाता हुआ जैकब बतल का अभिषेक शर्मा अपने प्लान पे कामयाब रहेगा.
Kumar, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
क्या यहाँ पे 4 ओवर खेल पाएंगे रोमारियो शेफर्ड? पहली बॉल रोमारियो शेफर्ड 4 रन की तरफ.
Any better than that? Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
क्रिकेट 26 है भाई, क्रिकेट 26.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
जो भी न्यू एक बार चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके लाइक कर देना स्ट्रीम.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball? It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand it.
भुवनेश्वर कुमार प्रेशर सारा रिलीज करते हुए 2 बैक टू बैक फोर्स मारे पीछे की साइड में अभिषेक शर्मा को. और ये बहुत बढ़िया शॉट है. इस बार तीसरे पे 4 रन देंगे. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट. इसके बाद आपको 2 ओवर मिलेंगे.
How will the bowler respond?
पीछे फील्डर बहुत ही जरूरी है. इसके ऊपर से निकल जाएगा. 4 रन मिलेंगे इस बार भी. 165 पहुंच चुके हैं 18 के बाद. असल पटेल आए ओवर डालने के लिए.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
ये काफी शानदार शॉट है भाई. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट ऑन साइड में. शानदार 6 रोमारियो सफर.
That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
ये फुल टॉस थी. यॉर्कर डालने का ट्राई किया बट फुल टॉस पे 6 रन. रोमारियो सफर बैक टू बैक 2 6. शानदार शॉट.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stop delivery and then build from there.
ये शानदार यॉर्कर थी. थोड़ा सा एक बाउंस और फील्डर के पास. 3 बॉल हो चुके, 6 रन आ चुके, 2 6 मारे. बहुत बढ़िया शॉट के सामने. इस बार फिर से यॉर्कर डालने का ट्राई किया. एक बार फिर से उठा दिया. तीसरा 6 इस ओवर का. रोमारियो सफर वेस्ट इंडीज पावर दिखा दे. ये देखिए शानदार शॉट. रोमारियो सफर थोड़ा और फील्ड के आगे रहना चाहिए. असल पटेल की स्लो रन से इफेक्ट नहीं करती इतना वो फील्ड में आगे रहने के लिए. ये बॉल पे एज लगा है, ऊपर गई है बट फील्डर के हाथ में नहीं जाएगी. 1 रन मिलेगा यहाँ पे. भुवनेश्वर कुमार स्ट्राइक पर. लास्ट बॉल है. वो भी चाहेंगे एक आधा स्कोर निकाले. निकालने का ट्राई किया था बट विकेट गंवाते हुए. बट कोई बात नहीं. जाते हुए स्ट्राइक रहेगी टीम डेविड के पास, नहीं रोमारियो सफर के पास.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Winds up but misses.
पैट कमिंस भाई आए बॉलिंग के लिए. शानदार बॉल पहले ही यहाँ पे. रोमारियो सफर के 200 के पार पहुंचा पाएंगे आरसीबी के. फील्डर के ऊपर से 4 रन की तरफ जाती बॉल. लेग साइड पे शॉट मारा इस बार. रोमारियो सफर. पैट कमिंस बिल्कुल चाहेंगे कि वो उनको विकेट ले कि और ज्यादा रन पहुंचा सकते रोमारियो से. पे फिर से शॉट मारा, पीछे फील्डर मौजूद है बट फील्डर के ऊपर से निकल जाएगी। 6 रन की तरफ फुल शॉट, शानदार शॉट, रोमारी सफल 200 के करीब पहुंचाते हुए आरसीबी को। रोमारियो सफल 15 बॉल में 48 बना चुके। इस बार एज लगे फील्डर के पास जाएगी। यहाँ से 2 बॉल बाकी है बस। और एक और 6 रोमारियो सफल। 3 बाई पैट कमिंस यॉर्कर डालने का ट्राई कर रहे थे बट यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा एक बाउंस और 6 रन की तरफ। 200 के बाहर पहुंचा दिया भाई आरसीबी। लो भाई 202 रन बनाए आरसीबी ने। हैदराबाद को बने हैं भाई 203 रन। इतने तेज में मिलते भाई, मजा आएगा आज चेज में भी। रोमारियो सफल बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग की। तो देख सकते हैं आपके स्कोर कार्ड आपके सामने है भाई। स्टार्टिंग में कोई बैट्समैन चल नहीं पाया, बड़ी स्टार्ट मिली सबको बट कर नहीं पाया सही से। बाकी बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग जैकब बैतल की। उसी के साथ रोमारियो सफल की शानदार फिनिशिंग टचेस। 44 बनाए उन्होंने 18 बॉल। भाई जो भी न्यू एक बार चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा और स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दीजिए। जल्दी से 10 लाइक हिट्स करवा दीजिए, मजा आएगा। जो आरसीबी का फैन है एक बार लाइक कर दीजिए। जो सजलवुड के साथ शुरुआत करनी है या फिर आई थिंक भुवनेश्वर कुमार को लेके आएंगे। भुवनेश्वर कुमार को लाना चाहिए बॉलिंग पे। बिल्कुल भुवनेश्वर कुमार पहले ओवर डालेंगे।
No one there. Could be 4. Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sharma watched it carefully and left alone.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
भुवनेश्वर कुमार के स्टार्टिंग में विकेट निकाल सकते हैं। भाई पीछे फील्डर मौजूद है बट 4 रन की तरफ जाते हुए पहली बाउंड्री ट्रेविस हेड के लिए और SRH के लिए। ट्रेविस हेड बिल्कुल चाहेंगे यहाँ पे कि रन बनाए अच्छे एज लगा और यहाँ पे फील्डर पीछे मौजूद। भाई एक और स्लिप होनी चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से। मूवी के लिए स्टार्टिंग में एक और स्लिप तो बिल्कुल कोई मतलब प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए। भुवनेश्वर कुमार स्लो रन पे रिलाई कर रहे स्टार्टिंग में। एज लगा था बट फील्डर आगे मौजूद नहीं था। जो सजलवुड आया बॉलिंग के लिए। हैजल गॉड ऑफ क्रिकेट भाई। गॉड ऑफ क्रिकेट तो सचिन तेंदुलकर है बट ये है गॉड ऑफ आरसीबी। पहली बॉल पे 4 रन बढ़ गया भाई। हैजलवुड को पिटाई करते हुए ट्रेविस हेड।
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets on to the front foot early,
controls change हुआ.
Need to dot ball.
जोश हजलवुड 2 फोर्स मार चुके हैं भाई दोस्त.
Fantastic ball shot. Rode
ये भी
the
अच्छा शॉट है,
bounce
बट यहाँ
by
पे
the
फील्डर भी
sideline.
मौजूद. बहुत बढ़िया भाई. जो भी न्यू एक बार लाइक कर दीजिएगा स्ट्रीम पर. आरसीबी ने बनाए 202 रन हैदराबाद को चीज करने हैं 203 रन. जोश हजलवुड बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं. 3 बॉल पे 10 रन आ चुके हैं हजलवुड के. भाई जो स्ट्रेंथ है हजलवुड की वही बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं. शॉर्ट बॉल्स बढ़िया रहेंगे हजलवुड के. नहीं भाई आरसीबी जीतेंगे इस बार.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 18 for none.
End of the second over and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots in there and aggressive running between the wickets.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
भाई जो एक बार बता दो इसके बाद कौन सा मैच देखना चाहते हो आप सब लोग. वीडियोस भी डालने वालों तो एक बार सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा चैनल.
Pushes it to the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, superb timing. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
3 down and they're maintaining the required rate, hovering around that 8 to 10 run mark per over. Very good start to the innings so far.
Super shot. Shepherd with a beautiful piece of fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
This delivery just needs to be picked up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. going with spin now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Shot, should be runs here.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
5 ओवर के बाद 42 बिना कोई नुकसान के SRH 203 रन बनाने में तो रन रेट तो ठीक ही है हिसाब से RCB कंट्रोल में, बट विकेट नहीं मिले तो प्रेशर में आ सकती है RCB.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets
और ये शानदार सिक्स में.
all that shot away for the six. How will he reply?
Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
रेड को अपना रेंज में बहुत अच्छा है वो ट्रेविस हेड.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
और ये नो बॉल होना चाहिए. हेजलवुड थोड़ा प्रेशर में है.
Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
End of another disappointing over. Patada has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. The challengers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, superb timing. Nice shot. Runs possible.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Caught, gone.
और ये आखिरकार फर्स्ट विकेट मिलता हुआ भाई आरसीबी को। रोमारियो सेफर्ड टीम ट्रेविस हेड को विकेट निकालते हुए बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग कर रहे थे ट्रेविस हेड। रोमारियो विकेट निकालते हुए अपनी टीम के लिए आज बैटिंग में परफॉर्मेंस किया, बॉलिंग में भी काफी शानदार भाई रोमारियो सेफर्ड ऑलराउंडर परफॉर्मेंस।
Different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Not too much room and got what it deserved.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Onto that early. That could be four. Hazelwood showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
Right out of the middle. He's quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Five runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 85 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Kumar back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's just too full. Kishan makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
And the chance goes begging.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Nineteen runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 104 for 1.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They'll get at least 1 here. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Sharma coming back into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
विकेट मिलता हुआ सुरेश शर्मा को.
Grady, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrise 119 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field. A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Ready, advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got it away for 4, but could have point very nicely.
David has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space. Some power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Waits for it, track, and that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Seen good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Too much room and got what it deserved. That's a great catch. Shum, a deep cover point. Had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held onto a beach of a catch.
Clarkson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, who'll want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away and it'll beat the fielder at mid-wicket. It looks like they should get 2.
They've hung in there. The required rate hasn't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Shepherd coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Patada with a beautiful piece of fielding. They get at least one hit.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Over the Sunrisers, 158 for 3.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
That's gone for... Six, that is a huge one. Klassen, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, the Sunrisers, 173 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called. And left alone again, through to the keeper again.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. But they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Beats the field with a great shot. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match.
Left the wide one. Wicketkeeper with the gather.
There'll be runs here. Great commitment. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's the over. The Sunrisers, 201 for 3.
They attacked all their areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Shepherd to finish this innings. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing. The arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. I hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Hickman, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Power and precision in that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Shot should pick up a run. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Edged, perfect delivery.
End of the over. The batting team.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty twist.